As you can see there, hand in hand, the two leaders walking through that stadium where upwards of 50,000 people have assembled in the United States, in the city of Houston. There were 50,000 people expected and another 5,000 were in the waiting list. And I believe several of those 5,000 people also managed to come in over there. So these images actually tell that story of Modi, and I believe now there's an effort to actually try and reach out a little bit more to a lot of the people over there, hand in hand, celebrating this moment of India and the United States coming together. This is fairly unprecedented, of two leaders, two comrades almost, coming together to wish all of these Americans of Indian origin all the best, coming together in a way in which we've never seen actually between India and perhaps any other country. So it is very much a Howdy Modi moment. It's more than a single moment. It's a real celebration of the two countries and what they've achieved in terms of their relationship. As far as the Prime Minister was concerned, he spoke about a whole lot of issues. He spoke about the spirit of Texas being reflected in this particular stadium. He spoke about a new history being created. He referred to languages very importantly in light of the recent controversy in the country. He said that all languages in India were being respected. He spoke very importantly about Article 370 and the status of Kashmir. He said Article 370 benefited terrorists in Kashmir and that the rights of other Indians have now been extended to people in Jammu and Kashmir. Very importantly, he said that both houses, including the Rajya Sabha, where the government doesn't enjoy a majority, the BJP doesn't enjoy a majority, cleared Article 370 after discussion, or cleared the abrogation of Article 370 after discussion. And then he called for a standing ovation for all of India's political leaders in having taken that decision. Equally, he spoke about the threat of terrorism, and I think this was the other important part that Modi spoke about. He said the whole world knows of the identity of those who support terrorism, whether it's 9/11 or 26/11, where are the culprits found? He didn't name Pakistan, but the reference was clear. And then perhaps in his most hard-hitting statement, he said the time has come to fight a definitive war against terrorism, and that President Trump backs the fight against terrorism. He called for a standing ovation for the US President as well, and spoke about the strength of the US President. He repeatedly spoke about development in India and how India aspired for more than incremental change. He spoke about a $5 trillion economy, the aspirations for that. He spoke about how more than $1 trillion would be spent on infrastructure growth. He spoke about how in the past GDP growth rates were being maintained by his government.